What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this EP from LH called Faded. Now, LH is a rapper who's coming out of Chicago, and I have reviewed him in the past, so you can check the channel to find out more. And make sure you check out the information box down below where I have all his links and information. But as for this project right here, what really stuck out to me the most is that he does come through with some pretty fun concepts. On the song Red, for example, he's doing a bunch of clever wordplay revolving around red, whether you want to talk about the Boston Red Sox or Red Fox. Nothing too complicated, but I just thought it was kind of fun and clever. And then with the song Ying, he's looking at how different 24 hours can make your life. So for example, you're out there partying and having a blast all night, but then the next day you got to go to work, you're trying to get your shit together, you're not really feeling fresh. I just thought that was a cool idea because that's something that we can all relate to. Now, I'm not saying these concepts are anything that's out of the ordinary or that he's really doing them in some sort of way that's the most experimental, but they do sound good and they keep your attention. He also has a very confident rap style that helps, and I did like the beats on both of these tracks because they're breezy bangers. Just have a little bit of an atmospheric feel to them, if you will. So those are obviously two of my favorite tracks. You can tell by how I'm praising them, but I gotta say that Heavy was my least favorite track by far. I just thought the warbly vocal effects that he used in spots sounded really bad. You're also getting a beat that's a little bit of a clunker in my opinion, but I will say this, he is at least trying to come through with some more concepts just about things being heavy in his life. At least that's how I took the song. So, you know, it was alright. Bar-wise, I didn't find anything too special about it. It does get kind of generic, and that's the same thing that does pop up on some of these other tracks, like on Aw Shit, where he's just bragging about his roofless car and fucking your sister. This is something that a lot of rappers get into, so I'm not going to hold it against them too much. These songs still sound decent for the most part, but at the end of the day, man, it does help when you bring more interesting content, like those couple of concept tracks. Those ones really stick out from some of these other joints. So, to be fair, I will say that some of that content does work on songs like Hit the Floor. This one has heavy 808s and it's just a strip club sort of joint. And then with No Kiki, we're getting this kind of G-funk sound on it, man. Kind of reminds me of like a Bay Area type of feel. Maybe something Master P did back in the day before he had that more southern style with No Limit. If you know your history, you know what I'm talking about. Back when he was doing that Richmond shit. So between some of the good production and also the way that LH raps, just his confident and cocky style, it really does help hold these tracks together, even if they're not really coming through with anything that's that interesting. So at the end of the day, I'm going to go with a 3 out of 5 here. I do think this is a good EP, but it's not really anything that you would write home about or go crazy about as if you've never heard these ideas or sounds before. Certainly sounds good. I'd say it's worth your time, so give it a listen. And let me know in the comment section what you think. You also want to make sure you do all that good YouTube and social media stuff where you show me love and you show me lots of it. You know how it goes. Stay tuned. We got a podcast coming up soon, actually. Right now, there's not a whole lot that's dropping, so I'm going to put out a podcast about my gaming experiences in 2018. That'll be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, check out this album. Let me know what you think. More reviews are on the way. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.